Hi everybody, Steve Derdarian here from Mass Golf. Now these past few months we've been consumed with the latest regarding COVID-19 and the various social justice uprisings happening in this country. And one man in particular has been on the forefront of many of these issues. His name is Scott Baker, an affable gentleman who serves on the Mass Golf Board of Directors and has been a minority business owner in the city of Boston for decades. We sat down with Baker so he could share his various experiences in the business community, talk about how his business played a huge role in COVID-19, and also talk some golf, the game that he loves the most. From the boardroom to the golf course, Scott Baker takes immense pride in being original and doing things the right way. Originally from Los Angeles, Baker graduated Boston University in 1986 and has made the city his home ever since. That same year, he started his first business, a local courier service named Skycom Courier, now one of several services offered by his company RTD Logistics.
Out of college, myself, a couple of partners, we started our own company. We didn't really want to work for anyone else and branched out the entrepreneurial way and started a company. We expanded our trade name to RTD Logistics, and we now encompass a lot of different type of transportation services, including PPE products and sales, local same-day delivery, next-day delivery, and urgent national express delivery services. Started our first endeavor in 1986. Boston was a very parochial place. If you weren't from the area, very hard to get traction. So we had to do things the old-fashioned way. I mean, myself and my early partners, we hired some secretaries to take the phone calls, and we would actually go out, put our delivery uniforms on and go do deliveries, come back in at lunch, check our messages and see if there's any opportunities, put our suit on and go to a meeting, go back out and deliver packages. So we worked from the ground up, literally, bootstrap, bare knuckles on the ground, and we built a company.
Baker's company has been deemed an essential service during the pandemic, and among many things has provided and delivered necessary supplies to hospitals and medical facilities, and has also worked very closely with the city of Boston.
When the pandemic hit, as we were an essential service, the city put out a communication looking for people who could provide services, particularly for those who were having difficulty leaving their homes, difficulty accessing health care, needed transportation to and from places, needing meals delivered, and having problems getting personal protective equipment. So we responded to the need. They took a list of all the companies who were able to perform, and they put us on their website. We were contacted through some of the different procurement officers, and one of the things they were struggling with was getting PPE equipment, so we were able to fill that for them, and that did turn out to be very good. We supplied them with a lot of masks, I believe gloves, and let's say I'll give a lot of credit to my operating officer, LeGrand, who was doing the brunt of that work. He had the experience, he was just grinding it out, literally. Most of those suppliers are on a different time zone, a different time clock, so when you're able to communicate with them, it's the other side of the clock.
Baker has also made it a point to offer opportunities to people who might have faced adversity and other disadvantages in life.
I've met a lot of people who have come up with no college education and be some of the smartest, most vibrant, most engaging people I've ever met. A lot of times though, they don't turn out to be the best people. It's hard for them to get access and to get opportunity given those barriers, but you have to be kind of open and have an open mind to be able to accept people and judge people on who they are as opposed to what their resume may read. And as we all are aware now with the struggles that the country's going through, there seems to be some movement in actually the level of access and the ability of people and organizations to listen, identify and see the problems that we face and try to make some kind of let's say a remedy to try to solve some of those issues which we all as minority business folks have faced.
And when it comes to golf,
probably gotten 3 of the largest contracts of my lifetime through golf relationships, just playing with the buyers from an organization. You get some kind of camaraderie, they like your personality, and next thing you know, an opportunity pops up. I don't like to let anyone win, and I'll never do it on purpose.
His father taught him the game as a youngster, and after college, Baker migrated back to the sport.
I finally started wandering over to Franklin Park, got a couple buddies in my basketball league, Ken Desmond, you know who you are, and a couple others, and we started to just make a habit to go at it. We'd come over to Franklin Park, sneak out the back 9, or go down in the gully and just hit the ball around, and eventually we developed our skills where we start to come out, start to get out and play in these competitive games. We have an interclub league up at the park, so Saturday and Sunday, usually unless there's another scheduled conflict, I'm out Saturday and Sundays for sure. We got in the early groups, and we have it's called the interclub roundo, probably about 20 to 30 guys every weekend, playing for your skins and this and that, but it's very fun, very competitive, and just good talking when it's all said and done.
Baker now makes it part of his mission to expand the number of opportunities for youths and minorities to play the game.
Golf courses, like everyone else, you have to look to ways to expand your base, to expand your revenue streams. And there's a whole minority population out here that's huge. I mean, look at the different sports, basketball, football. Where are all those fans? If you look at the fans, look at the same, turn it to golf. It's a little different. So if you look at a target market or a eligible market, where's your opportunity? There it is. So getting able to expose people to different experiences through golf, get them engaged in the game. I mean, you'd be surprised how fun a lot of people have their first time out with a golf club. I mean, it's like a magical device, to quote Ben Hogan. So, it helps people, and I think again, it's just a great environment. When you really see from your first tee off to the 19th hole, it's a great way to kill a whole day. It's a fun way to do it.
A couple final notes. Baker will also be playing in the 100-hole hike taking place October 2nd at the Links at Mass Golf in Norton. He'll be one of 4 Mass Golf representatives playing 100 holes of golf in one day to help raise money and awareness for the Youth on Course program. To learn more about the 100-hole hike or to support the cause, you can visit the website at 100holehike.org/massgolf. Baker's company is also going to be sponsoring the First Tee Charity Tournament taking place November 2nd at TPC Boston in Norton. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to follow Play Mass Golf on social media for the latest Mass Golf news and information.